Good morning. Sorry about that. I had some technical difficulties with my camera. Trying to fix this. How gets this thing going? I don't remember which one. There you go. Boy, I told you I was having problems. The entrance was supposed to go right after the music. Oh, YouTube's changed so much in StreamYard. So good morning. It is the 24th day of April. This month's almost over. I don't even have YouTube open. That might have been the reason why that stuff didn't start up. Okay, well, let's do this then. Put my banner out. We're home alone. Yeah, Shift Kicker left us alone. Yeah, party, 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 party. Let's see. Where to go? We'll do this one. Good morning, YouTubers. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? It's Just God first. Yeah, time to party, party, party. Waiting for YouTube to catch up. Yeah. There we go. Sorry about all the technical difficulties. Yes, Lady D, I see you writing. Good morning. Uh, now, I was not from the bad guys. I was trying to get my camera and my mic to work. This AI stuff is really messing stuff up. But good morning, Lady D. You're the only one I see right now. Unless the rest of the lurkers are coming in late. Or they refuse to be here because Shift Kicker's not going to be here. Who knows? Yeah. It says that there are 11 watching. You're the only one texting. Yeah. Hey, that's okay. We'll have a private conversation. There's John and Lottie. Good morning, darling. Hey, there you go. Now you're not all alone, Lady D. So, let's see. Yeah, yeah. I had bad storms all last night. Wind, a lot of rain, thunder, lightning, hail. Luckily, no tornadoes last night, and round two's today. Woo! They're saying it's going to be about 4 o'clock, but I don't trust them. It is, yeah, currently 67 degrees in West Central Texas, cloudy, feels like 68, and it says the high today is supposed to be 84. Woohoo! And of course, about 4 o'clock, we're supposed to start having our storms. Well, I'm looking at the radar. It does look like we're going to have them until about 10 o'clock. So another night of being woken up by the thunder and lightning and everything else. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. I'll still answer you if other people are chatting or not too, Lady D. So, there's a lot of things I was going to say, but, hey, there's some people probably just showed up and they're like, oh, he's late. Oh, I'm out of here. Well, hey, things happen. If I had the power outage, think about it. Would I be streaming right now? Is it really my fault? No, thank goodness I don't have power outage. But so yeah, I'm doing this coffeeless because I didn't run to the kitchen to get my coffee yet. So I'll do that here in a second. So let's see. Lately, all the news stream's been talking about all the earthquakes. I guess they're really starting to feel like, yeah, the West Coast earthquake's gonna be shaking. We've been getting a lot of mini ones everywhere. Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to see what. No, I don't want that. Ooh, the dark side of medications. Nope, I'm not gonna do that either. So, yeah, gold, silver, copper, they're all down from yesterday. Nothing else has come up. Hey, Joyce, good morning. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go get my coffee. And while I do that, I'm gonna play my song up there one more time since it's a short song. Or music, should I say, not song. So, excuse me while I go get my coffee. Then I'll start my rant. Let me find that short song. Where's it at? Oh my god. Oh, there it is. Be right back. All right. Does that make you feel like you're entering the movie The Exorcist? Some ways that reminds me of the piano playing in the song on The Exorcist. Hey, but what I know, haven't watched The Exorcist in a long time when it first came out. Good morning, Beach man. Yeah, you don't want to watch it. Yeah, if you're gonna watch The Exorcist, watch the Saturday night version with Eddie Murphy. That's probably the best one. So, what's everybody's first horror movie you ever saw at the movie theaters? Mine technically was called Jaws. I didn't think it was a horror movie, but they labeled it horror, so my dad had to take my sister and I to go watch it. Hey, go sniper farmer. I'm stalling to get people to answer, and nobody's answering. Nobody wants to type today. It must be a hump day. All right, so the, all you Romans. Ooh, The Grudge. Ooh, that would have been a good one. Yeah, that definitely would have been a good one. being the first horror film. That was definitely more horror than Jaws was. Little Chinese girl out of the closet. Yep. Yeah. Hey, B Mitch. B Charmin. B Charmin's like, I can't remember the first one long ago. Was it The Blob? Was it in black and white? I think that was, or was it Godzilla? You know, the Chinese ones with the guy wearing the Godzilla suit. That's my guess for B Charmin. I don't know. I can't think of anything else. Way back when. Okay, let's get to it. I don't know why. Okay, now it's saying 11. Before it's saying 1 and it flipped over to 11. Okay. All right, so do y'all feel like Romans yet? Jason asked, all great societies collapse within themselves. And we all know why the Romans did. They had dirty politicians. They wanted to do everything. And yeah, we could compare ourselves to Rome. We're going that route. But Rome could have saved itself. And I know somebody's going to be like, oh, that's your opinion. No, you need to learn from freaking history. Go read up on all the politics and everything else going on in Rome. And I'm not talking about watch the Discovery Channel side. Actually dig into the history and see. Look at all the freaking weird shit that they're doing in Rome and see how it matches up to our society. Yep, exactly. See, Ghost Type of Farmer knows what I'm talking about. I mean, they had sewer systems. We have sewer systems. They got crooked politicians. We have crooked politicians. They printed their currency to death, just like Ghost Type Farmer said, like we're doing. Yep. They tried to be the largest in the world. They were the superpower of the world at the time. They spent money on everything. See where I'm getting at? And they weren't even a democracy at the time. They were a dictatorship, really, when they had Caesar. And then when they got rid of Caesar, the politicians tried to make it a democracy, and then everything collapsed. So democracy is bad. Keep a republic. Forget the democracy. So, yeah. So since we're at the pool partying and Shift Kicker's on the road with her hubby, and yeah, well, let's see. Yeah, let's have a toga party. If we're gonna act like Romans, we might as dress like Romans. I'm trying to find all my stuff here. And I said I had everything all scheduled and it all fell apart. Thanks AI. And I didn't even try to get AI at work. I just tried to take it over. So it's in the process of being deleted. Oh, where's my gifts at? That's what I need. I need my gifts. Dum, 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 dum. But yeah, we got stadiums with football players. They had stadiums with what do you call those things? Spartacus and all them. Yeah, yeah. The only difference is, yeah, the Coliseum was probably a whole lot better than our football teams. Okay, I'm trying to get this share screen. Okay. Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started. Yeah, house party, baby. Everybody meet in the backyard in the pool area. Swimsuits are optional, or not, are mandatory, not optional. So yeah, there you go. Have gladiators. There you go. Good morning, Lucia Parker. Yeah. Well, the reason Rome collapsed, along with its empire, was the people had too much trust that things would change. But they didn't really want them to change. And think about it. That's how all our people act. They'll all be better tomorrow. Well, not if you're not doing anything about it. Now, I'm not saying go out there and protest, put banners up there, and burn stuff down. Stop electing the same people. Get rid of them all. And if you don't think your vote counts, well, that's because you're not voting in the local elections, because you're not putting in the real people where they need to be, and then freaking have them move on up. You know, I tried watching streams last night and the last couple of days, and I couldn't do it. Everybody's complaining. There's no use complaining unless you have a solution. We get enough complaints when we're talking back at the TV if you just happen to watch the news and catch Joe Biden freaking talking about something. Yeah. So, like I said, like on my channel, you have a right to your own opinion. Just know your opinion's wrong, mine's right. And if you don't agree with me, go start up your channel and give us your opinion. Yeah. Yeah. And that's not being rude or anything. That's how it goes. That's how it should go in all the states. Texas wants a border wall. California don't. Well, then California, you take care of all the illegals. Don't let them leave the frickin' state. And when you go completely bankrupt like you're going, don't send them away. You got to take care of them and deport them. But we don't want them. Yeah. And don't try to put it. You want abortion? Go to a state that has abortion. Don't try to change ours. Yeah. You think you have the right? Well, I think you don't have the right. It's called murder. Anyway, that's why democracy doesn't work. And we're not even in a democracy. Did you hear Joe Biden the other freaking day? He was even saying, freaking, don't believe in democracy. It doesn't work. Yeah, because he's a dictatorship. And we're not going to wake up and realize that, you know? And I tried to suggest several times to get rid of a certain party and let the other party run it. And then you got freaking people, oh, well, they're all crooked. One step at a time. I do not trust their plan. I have my own plan. You may not agree with it, but hey, I'm bringing up a solution. I don't hear nobody else bringing up solutions. That's the difference. You know, that's the difference between a Boy Scout or a Girl Scout. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See, I don't watch the television very much either. I usually catch the clips on YouTube. I'm like, yeah, bullshit. Or when they try to throw a commercial in there and it comes up talking about something, and I'm in the kitchen. And I'm like, ah, crap, where's the remote? So it's up to you. If you ain't gonna do anything, you can't bitch. And if you want to bitch, bring a solution. Who knows? You might have a genius solution. But you go to all these other channels, they're just bitching, 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 bitching. Everybody in chat's doing the same thing. It's like, no, we don't need that crap. If you're going to bring a solution with it, I'm more than welcome anybody up here that has a freaking solution to the stuff they want to complain about. You know? But the way I see it, the Supreme Court's going to have to wake up, pull their heads out of their butts, and realize that anything meaning a gun control has to go along with the military, the federal government, and the people. Because if you read the Constitution, it says the people have a right to a militia and armed in case this freaking tyrannic government wants to take over and take all your rights away. But they're trying to make it where you, as an American citizen, can't own the same type of guns the military does. Well, they're going to use the military against you. Why can't I have a tank, Your Honor? Well, you could possibly shoot and kill hundreds of people. Excuse me? The guy that wears Depends is running the country. He's got a button that can freaking kill millions of people. All he has to do is have somebody open it up for him. He reads the codes to identify it is actually him, and then he orders freaking a nuke somebody. Yeah. Where's the background checks? Yeah, I know I mentioned it yesterday, but I'm still on that one. There ain't enough background checks. As the feds came knocking on my door, I'd be like, yeah, I want proof. I want a warrant, and I want proof that you've had background checks. How do I know you're just not put in there? You could be one of the Chinese or Russian freaking infiltrators working in the government. Because we got them. The way the FBI and a couple others, three-letter agencies. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they've got me on a list, but, hey, they got to talk to another three-letter agency before they really have to do anything. So they can knock all they want, but they can't come in. Yeah. Hey, good morning now. How you doing? B. Mitch, good morning. So yeah. So what's the number one bitch you got and you're still trying to figure out the solution? You put the complaint in there, hey, vote for Pedro. I don't think they put enough freaking taco sauce out on Taco Tuesday. Yeah. So I'll give you the example. That's what I would complain about. You go to a restaurant and they give you this little bowl of tacos, a bigger bowl of freaking chips, and they always got to come back with either more chips or they got to come back with more salsa. What the hell? Just give us a big bowl of both and we're good to go. Oh, you're not shivering, Al? Al. Oh, now he is. You hear Peggy's voice. Al. Oh, but yeah. Come on, somebody's got to have something they don't have a solution for yet. And I could throw you a suggestion. You can laugh at it and say, oh, that's freaking nuts. But you know what? Yeah, that happens. Yeah, it really isn't. It's, the best coffee is the one at home because it's the cheapest. And then I sometimes go to a little place downtown when I'm close by called Monk's Coffee. They got the best hot coffee there. That is like triple freaking espresso, and it's just regular coffee. But that's how much power their coffee has. Like, ooh, yeah. Almost a Death Wish can't touch it. Let's just put it that way. And then I found another one closer to my house, but don't like the price of $7 for a cup of coffee. I don't think so. I go to Monk's, get the big giant one for $5 and add anything I want. I always add the hazelnut and the cinnamon in it, if I want flavor. Yeah, I have a special request. If you're in the prayer group, I ask you to pray for the owner of. We have a restaurant here called the Pig Stand. The owner used to own quite a few. He still has one in San Antonio, but I think he sold it. Well, the Pig Stand's been around since the 50s, and it's the old time diner type stands. You go in for breakfast, lunch, and all that other stuff. He's kept it as much as possible. He had to go into open heart surgery yesterday, so if you can add him to your prayers for a fast recovery. I would appreciate it. I guess he was eating too much bacon or something. I don't know. But I mean, being 80 something years old, that's pretty good. He's been doing that, his whole life. So yeah. But I would appreciate that. I mean, I only go there maybe like 3 times a year, but he's a pretty cool dude. Still everything in the restaurant's still off 50s decor and all that, nice and clean. Food's always great. Service is great. So you know, when I found out yesterday through one of our local stream things, like, oh my goodness, I had to call and ask the restaurant to pass on condolences to, well, there's not condolences, I'm using the wrong word, but to the family and find out what hospital he's in, send some flowers and a get well card. So could have talked to him because he was in surgery at the time, but hey, that's normal. Let's see if I can do this smaller because I don't know if y'all got to see. Yeah, there's the pool party. Boom, 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 boom. And I'll even do the screen bigger if you need to see it. Okay, there you go. There's Huey, Dewey, Louie, and back. There's the robot DJ back there. It's causing problems. I'm Arnold. I'm sitting back there with my big, long glasses. Texas tea. Yep, gotta love it. Because that's what I'd be doing if I was sitting in a pool right now. It's chilly and cold in New Jersey. What the heck? Yeah, I drive by Starbucks like I'm running a red light. Yep, no, not stopping. Ever since I found out that they had poop particles in their coffee grounds, I was like, yeah, no. Hey, Coin Junkie, how you doing? Oh, which reminds me, I got to do something on here. Today's shout out, yeah. Now I'm gonna have to speak to this young man because when you type in his channel name, you got to search for it because he has it up there, but he's got his channel by his name. He needs to change his name. Actually, he needs to change his name that he registered his channel on and change it to his channel name to make it a whole lot easier for people to find him. So let's see. I'm trying to get to my channel so I can. Let's see. Okay, there's my live. And I got to change to the live chat. Sorry. See, a lot of things are going on that two people could do right before stream. I'm going to do it all by myself. Okay, Lady D's weather report. I should not be cold because it's high 50s, but it feels 40s inside right now. Yeah, if you're windy, you're feeling cold. Oh, your iron is a little low. Yep, I take iron Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, which reminds me I got to take my iron pill today because mine always goes a little bit low. But hey, nice to have found the gummy beats that I've been looking for. So okay, let's see. I gotta put it in chat. And I'll pin it. I recently met this young fella last week or this weekend. He goes by the name of Tommy Guns Trading Cards. But if you look at his channel, it's marked as his real name. Pretty cool guy. When his first, well, he's had streams, but I went to my first stream with him. And it was pretty fun. Hey, good morning, John Camper. And I'm just pinning the message real quick so I can get to it. All right, go check him out. He's at 168. We're trying to get him up to 200. Not too much. He's going to have a giveaway and all that at 200. And yes, he does trading cards. And he does have some silver, and he talks about silver. He basically will talk about almost anything and everything. So please go check him out. Listen once or twice, hey, if trading cards ain't your thing, that's okay, because you know what? He talks about a lot of stuff, and he makes it fun. He was up there yesterday with MLZB, and yeah, it was a good old time. I even won something in a giveaway, and I turned around and gifted MLZB because MLZB was awesome enough to go up there and help promote his channel. And we're trying to get him up to 200. So, hey, Mike B, good morning. So, got me vote for Pedro knows Tommy Guns is a good guy. Yep. He's currently sitting at 168. So, what do we need? What's the math on that? 32 more? Hey, I'll think Silver, good morning. So, yeah. Don't tell Shift we're having a pool party without her. I know she saw the stream, like, oh, they have a party when I'm not there, do they? So, needless to say, anybody watch 10 TV last night? No, the Lady D did. I couldn't stay the whole stream, unfortunately. Am I right? You probably know why, but hey. And since Shift's not here, I got to turn around and go look at her channel real quick because I don't know if she's posted who's all streaming today or not. I think because she's off doing something Intel stuff with her husband. Yep, she didn't do nothing. Yep, slacker, slacker. So we're trying to do this. Okay, come back to this one. Oh man, really? Why does it do that? All right. So I'm just gonna have to open another channel to see who's streaming today because I have no clue yet. I know usually there's like a women's night or a ladies' night. I can't remember who does that one. Is it Brad that does that one? I really didn't want to mention it until I saw something. But let's see. Let's see. Ghost Type Farmer posted 3 hours ago a detailed auction preview for today. So, Ghost Type Farmer, when is your auction today? Hey, old Billowin, good morning. Okay. I'm just seeing if he's going to answer or not, but maybe Ghost Type Farmer had to walk away. Okay, Stoopy Stacks, along with Adam Hartman, are going live today at 12:30. I guess that's going to be the first one, unless I find one sooner than that, but right now it doesn't look like it. I know Ghost Type Performer's going on today, but I'm still looking to see where it's at when he's going. Unless he can answer me when his goes on today. I'm looking. So I'm not on the one with everybody else right now. And if you're up early this morning, you missed B and J's Little Farm unless you're there. Wake with Jess. I was there for a little while, and I had to go. Breakfast was calling, and I had to cook it. So yeah. Okay, it's that showing when Ghost Type Farmer is doing his right now. I guess it's way too early before I would have to go to his channel. Let me see if he even posted yet. Hey, Jenny, sweetheart. Good morning. How you doing? Stackwood Kraken. Good morning. Well, happy birthday, Stackwood Kraken. Sorry, no giveaways today. You're gonna have to come back on May 8th when Shook Kicker and I do our giveaways party. Okay, I gotta give up. I'm just gonna go straight to his channel, see when he posts, because Ghost Type Farmer's snoozing or he left, one of the two. And I was trying to give him a little bit about his auction today, but hey, if he ain't gonna answer, I'll look it up myself and then not tell anybody. I ain't gonna watch the freaking video. I'll watch it afterwards, so he gets the credit for it. Okay, Ghost Type Farmer's auction is at 4 o'clock today. And that's 4 o'clock Central, so it must be 5 o'clock Eastern on there. So he does do auctions on Wednesdays, by the way. So let me go back. And if you didn't show up to his 420 party, you missed an awesome party. That was pretty fun, pretty informative. Hey, you didn't even have to dress up in the tie-dyed T-shirts and all that other stuff. Just had to show up and have fun. Oh, my bad. I forgot to check Brad V's. It might be RC that I don't say. I can't remember who does. I think it's Brad V that does it. And I'm going to check because I haven't heard nothing this week about it. Yep, Brad V's tonight at 7:15 Central, 8:15 Eastern. Wacky Wednesday with the ladies. Most likely it's going to be Million Dollar Mag, RC Silverado, Mrs. RC, and yeah, don't know who else. You got to show up to find out. Jenny, Shift Kicker's on a top secret mission with her husband. Yeah. They do that at least once a week. They take off somewhere together and go through stuff. And, yeah. It's all on the down low. So I support that more because as long as they've been married and they're still doing all the stuff, riding bikes and all the other stuff, hey, more power to them. And must be working. So keep on rocking it. And I hope they enjoy their day. Yeah, you should talk to Shift Kickers, some of the things they do, Jenny. And then when MLZB upsets you a little bit, you go, "You never take me bike riding. You never do this." I know you're not like that, but just to get his goat, he'd be like, Yeah, I'm just saying if anything goes. Of course, everybody knows they passed that 95 billion foreign aid package to Ukraine, Israel, and yeah. And the way that they did that is they added the TikTok ban. So But if you're on TV, 10 TV last night, then you would have seen it, heard it, and know about it. But hey, yeah. Okay, I'm done looking at the news because there ain't nothing good today. You two sack your crackers. Thanks for coming by. Longboarding mom, where you at? She did pineapple juice. We got her to that. We got to see how she cored a pineapple for the very first time. Oh man, that's it. If we had payphones, Jenny, you'd have to call information. They would charge you like 75 cents for the information. But it should be shiftkicker92 at yahoo.com. And to verify one more time, I will look it up and bring up her channel with it showing. So if you don't believe me, I'll show you where it says it on her community page. Because, you don't have to fact check me. I'll just show you. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Do you email address? No, I'm not a robot. Submit. All right, let me see if I can bring it up and show it. That way you don't have to fact check me because I know B Charmin is fact checking right now. You know, she likes to fact check me on everything. All righty, let me bring the screen. Well, how am I going to bring the screen up bigger? And you see right there, shiftkicker92 at yahoo.com. Then he's still going to bring my screen up bigger so you can look at it. Okay, can you see it now? That's their channel details, shiftkicker92 at yahoo.com. All right. Well, woohoo. My potty cat. Hey, not a problem. Yeah, and while you're talking to her, get some recipes from her too. If you like a certain type of food and all that, ask her if she's got a recipe. Or if you want to know how to cook bread the way she does, oh my God. She's constantly bombarding me with food porn. And it's so awesome. And then I get sad because, I could make half of it. But then for what? I'll be eating it for like a month because it's only me here. I'm trying to get my kids to pick up food. Yep. They want me to DoorDash it to them. They ain't kiss my ass. They haven't the right. They haven't earned the right to have Daddy DoorDash yet. They gotta pay for their DoorDash. So last night, yeah, we're at the Tres Amigos, and yeah, people didn't catch to see Happy truck. Chappie said that he was driving home from work, well, from the airport. Hey, Dennis. Good morning. It must be a pain in the ass having a spaceship and having to park it at the airport. And then from the airport, you got to get in a regular vehicle and drive your ass home. Yeah. What? $40 for four large fries? Holy Toledo. Yep, you really wanted those fries. No. No. Sorry. No. I'd grow a potato and then chop it up and fry it up. It tastes better. That's how I see it. Oh, sure. Now Ghost Sniper Farmer comments. He must be back. Welcome back, Ghost Sniper Farmer. I was trying to push your channel for the auction today, and you weren't answering me, so I had to go look it up and put it out to the good people here. No, I know. I figured you were working, so I just want to let you know I did push your channel. Stoopy's at 12:30. You're at 4 o'clock, I think, or yeah, 4 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Eastern. Yep. So the normal Wednesday auction. Yep. Then after you, it is Wacky Wednesday with the ladies at Brad B's, 7:15 Central, 8:15 Eastern. And there's probably people in between, but I was going to look up the ones going in between for 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there. I've noticed that people go live, and then Kiwi's like, "Well, I don't want to go over there. There's too many people over there." So he'll do a pop up live. So I'll go join him also while I'm at the other stream, and yeah. Yep, I did mention also the preview that you dropped 3 hours ago for the auction, and I'll be watching it after the stream is over with. Wow, I've been on for 46 minutes. Awesome. I'd be at an hour just about if I didn't have the camera mic issues this morning. Thanks, AI. I gotta find out how to freaking delete that freaking. Well, I deleted it from the YouTube StreamYard thing, but it's still sitting on my Microsoft Edge, which I don't know how Microsoft Edge got on my computer. And every time I try to delete it, it won't delete. So, yeah, I don't like Microsoft Edge. Of course, I don't like Windows 11 either, but hey. I guess I got to upgrade because all my other stuff's not going to be working. So, but Dennis, are you at work right now? Just asking for Opalone. Okay, now I'm going to ask this question. I mentioned it once before, about a month ago. And anybody in chat can answer, with the exception of Old Pallone. And you only have 5 seconds, so good luck trying to Google it because you ain't going to find it within 5 seconds. And I'm going to count to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. So, and ain't no Alabama slammer counting either. So, somebody besides Opalone, tell me the definition of balone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. You know Opalone. Okay, somebody Google it and put it up in chat now, because I definitely know what it is, but nope. Google it again. It's Pelon. Anybody come up with it yet? Yeah. Nope. Okay, the definition of Pelon is hairless. Yeah. Just figured y'all probably want to know, so when you greet him, you say, "Hello, old hairless." I used to laugh because my grandmother used to call my grandfather that. Balon, breakfast is ready. Get your ass in here. Coffee's going to get cold. So when old Palone came strutting in here, I had to giggle every time because it reminds me of my grandfather. But I don't think old Palone's that old. But, hey. Alone? No, I'm home alone. That's it. Let's partay. Yeah, Lady D, you're shivering so cold. You're hearing things. Ooh, Mike B went to the grocery store already. All right, slap us with the food porn. You know I can't end the stream without you freaking telling us what you're making for dinner. Hey, Sour Pasta, you didn't miss the party. We're just getting started. I'm waiting for the announcement of Mike B's food porn for tonight. Oh, let me go smaller again, and we'll see who we're gonna pick for Silver Paw's character in the swimming pool. Dun dun dun. Silver Paws. Ah, well, right there in the front with the silver hair. Yep, that'll be Silver Paws. Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, Lady D, you're gonna be Bugs Bunny because you like eating your vegetables and carrots. So yeah. Yeah, if I had my little heater on because it got a little chilly in the middle of the night. Then the humidity started coming back when the sun was starting to come out. Now I just dreaded freaking humidity and hot. Hey, we got a report. All right, dinner report. Let's see. Dinner for tonight is hamburgers with cheese, onions, any peppers. Oh, and peppers, Italian dressing, and tater tots. Ooh, that does sound good. So everybody go to Mike B's house right before Wacky Wednesday, and we'll pick up dinner there, or maybe we'll just eat it there and let him do the dishes, and then we'll go over and do Wacky Wednesday tonight. Well, Lady D, I'm looking, and yes, the pollen is very high again today. Sorry, but yeah, I'm looking in the pool and all around the pool. I don't see Babs or Lola, so you're gonna have to be Bugs Bunny. That's okay, because you're topless. Woo! Look, Lady D's topless and all. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't put freaking Babs in there. Of course, I've seen Babs more in the Tiny Toons than I did the regular Bugs Bunny ones. Oh, Lady D's doing the porn food challenge. It's oxtails and veal chops stewed with some roasted red potatoes tonight, side of asparagus. Dun dun dun. And Silver Paws saying he's going on at noon. Is that Easter time or Central time? Just want to clarify the actual time because this is a Central Time channel. Even though if you're an Eastern, then you got the Eastern Time watch a Central Time channel. So I just want to clarify people show up at the right time. And that's okay. We'll bring over some of Mike B's hamburgers. We'll sit down and eat with y'all. So while y'all are having your pricey meat soup, we'll eat Mike B's Burgers. Yeah, with tater tots. Yeah, yeah. When your kids are biting into the red potatoes, they're gonna be looking at see the tater tots going, I wish I had tater tots. You know how kids are. Doesn't matter what age they are. They see tater tots, they want them. Okay, Sarah Plaza is Eastern, so if he goes on 12 Eastern, that means he's going on at 11 a.m. Central. So he'll be on, and then 12:30, Stoopy Stacks will go on, and then yeah, I used to love hash browns in the morning, but when they started selling the real good crunchy tater tots, now I just make tater tots, and then I smash them to make it look like hash browns in the morning with my biscuits and gravy. Throw some Tabasco on there. Yep, it's good. Redfish, four of them is $45. Well, that sounds like a deal compared to the freaking large fries y'all got. Holy crap. So, and for all those that just came in within the last 20 minutes, I do have a link posted at top on YouTube. Yeah, nacho tots are amazing, be charming. You can even add some chili to the top of them with the cheese. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, you can fix those nachos any way you like. Add a little bit of onions. But when I add chili, I have to use a fork. I can't use my fingers; it gets too messy. Oh yeah, loaded tater tots. Yep. All right, Opalone. We will see you on the streams. You have an awesome Wednesday. Be blessed, and please be careful. Be weather aware, and watch out for the crazy drivers out there. Yep. Yeah, I already announced everybody else was going on today. I was able to find on the streams. And I did say that some people might pop in between if they hadn't posted yet and stuff. So told them keep an eye out for them. But yeah, one thing I don't recommend doing is watching what's her name at the White House trying to explain because she doesn't know what the hell's going on. If you watched one, it's all the same. And she hangs around potato head too much. Okay, let me fix this. That's driving me nuts. That okay, but yeah. One last glance at the. They're saying about Vladimir Putin's ally. Oh, where'd you go now? Is, is vowing to target UK weapons. Yeah, that's probably the one from Belarus or whatever that they gave. Putin gave them nukes. You know, because yeah, you know. Have you noticed the only one that's been talking about doing nukes all this freaking time has been Putin? Somebody just needs to freaking hold a video conference with him. Yeah, Putin, your country's gone. You're never going to bring back the USSR. Yeah, you defunct. You're trying to bring it back, and it's never going to be like the good old days anymore. You're poking the bear. You don't want to poke the bear. You ain't the bear no more. You're more like a I don't know one of those little fuzzy freaking animals that's annoying with the big old eyes. Hey, Dale M. Good morning. Good to see you. And I saw somebody else pop in. Let me try to find their name. So I missed you. Sorry. Good morning. I'm going from different windows. Yep, and even North Korea, I guess he just showed show of force. I don't know what he launched or whatever, but yeah. He doesn't understand. He's just a small little thing. It's like, oh, they'll never nuke, and all the radiation goes. Don't poke the bear. That's rule number one. We're not a bear. Our symbol's the eagle. You'll hear him screaming coming down on you. Yeah, the John Pierre might be. Yeah, no, I don't. Harris, you know, there's no way I could even listen to Harris. Anything she touches falls apart. So, I mean, they might as well let her freaking touch everything because it's all falling apart anyway. I'll just finish up the things. Oh, gold banking rates is saying why these four gold coins as cheap as 260 are worth your investment. And I could get better stuff for 260. And did you hear about Japan intercepting Russian and Chinese aircraft? Yeah. Go to Newsweek and you can see the map where they intercepted them. I bet the Russian and Chinese shit their pants and they saw Japan coming at them. But I ain't worried because, yeah, we know Putin's stuff doesn't really work. They black marketed and scrapped a lot of their crap. It's all for show on his point. And yeah, China, I think they're really backing off a bit. They're not really talking their stuff because they realize they're trying to bite more than they can chew. They ordered the Kit Kats and they wanted the right ones and they got the left ones and now they're like, yeah. And we haven't even played our hand yet. Boy, we have so many toys the American public doesn't realize. All thanks to Space Force. Yeah, we all are thinking that, yeah. Where were you at when President T at the time announced Space Force? Because I'll tell you what, they're already formed. They formed like a year and a half before. But he gave the go ahead after they freaking found out everything they were working on. And I wouldn't pass it by the real geniuses in the country that they have Star Wars along with the fingers of God weaponry. And they try saying, well, China shot down their own satellite. And, of course you could shoot your own stuff down. Dumbasses, they're probably freaking trying to shoot one of ours down and they end up shooting theirs down. Anybody ever think about that? Nobody ever questioned it. Think about it. They put in the GPS coordinates. You know how much fuel they'd have to burn up in order to send a rocket into space just to blow up a satellite? It's not worth it. Let alone the rocket with the explosives. Probably a couple of freaking million, if not reaching a billion, just to do it. That's how we got these big old giant iron rods we just drop. They'll be like a nuke when it lands. It'll just destroy everything, cause a big old crater. No explosives needed. Remember, we go lowest bidder possible. Thank God they didn't go with the one that wanted to make those rods out of aluminum. But yeah, there's a lot of like the Navy's got a new fighter, the Air Force has got a new fighter. Have you seen the new fighters yet? Nope, because they haven't brought them out and demonstrated them yet. Yeah, they're waiting to freaking Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. And everybody's like, oh, could they attack the U.S.? Oh, could they do this? Could they do that? When haven't y'all discovered that we develop something, the Chinese steal it, and then they sell it to Russia, the plans, and then they act like it's theirs and they developed it, but we all know they didn't. Look at all the stuff that China's done. It's all copycat from the U.S. Russia can't afford it, so they're still using old World War II freaking stuff. They're like, oh, well, we got 2,000 nukes. Yeah, but do they work? And the big bully of the world is Putin. Always threatening, always threatening, always threatening. He should know. And their people, I mean, we need to do more streams for people just talking to the Russian people directly. And put the little translator on there. It's like, are you stupid? We don't hate the Russian people. It's your government that wants to freaking come back. And he says he's attacking Ukraine because of the Nazism. Well, didn't the Nazis back then call their country the motherland? Hmm. What's Putin called frickin' Russia? The motherland. Yeah. So who's the real Nazi here? And the Russian people need to freaking realize, you know, yeah, we got the supersonic stuff too. We ain't showing it. We showed our hand with the freaking lasers, and that whoops some ass. That's why China backed off. It's like, oh, because they could come at Taiwan against us and Japan and South Korea, but you know what? The India's going to get their back door. They want our part of the country back. And I know India will jack them up. I think the one we'll have to launch on is North Korea, in my opinion. And we need to watch Turkey. I mean, we got a base. One base I will admit to having in Turkey. We'll just put it that way. But we have several locations there. And yeah, Turkey's been doing a lot of drug deals lately with Russia. And if Russia turns around and cuts the internet and the telecommunication pipelines again under the water, I say we do Saddam Hussein and hit that Russian pipeline in Syria, because Syria's worried. If you haven't seen the back channels for his freaking statements and stuff, yeah, he's worried. Iran's pissed. They're not even pissed at us. They're pissed at Russia because their shit didn't work. Yeah. And you notice the UN got silent again after trying to vote for shit. And Hamas is going to secretly attack the Israel, and they're going to kill more civilians. Just goes to just goes to show the Palestinians voted Hamas in, and Hamas has an agenda, and the Palestinians want them to do their agenda. So the Palestinians aren't freaking innocent, no matter what you say. Just like when they freaking try to news people and all the other people, the Democrats and all that, try to say, "Oh, these people are going through jungles, and they're coming this way and that way, and they got to cross this bloody river, and the currents are so strong, and people are drowning, and yeah, and then they got to face Constantina Wire, and they got to climb over it to get to America for asylum. They ain't coming here for asylum, people. Wake up. If they choose, which is their choice, to go through all that shit, that's them. And there's a bigger agenda than freaking, oh, my country's so jacked up. Don't believe me? Think I'm heartless? I don't care. Because the big thing is, explain why all the Chinese, yeah, since January, we've had over 2,000 freaking Chinese military age men coming over here. Think about it. Same thing, Venezuela. I just say close the freaking borders and put signs that we will shoot. I mean, why do we have it on our military bases? You drive by a military base, see the signs that deadly force is authorized. But they won't put that shit up on the border walls. Why not? I would. They think it's a deterrent for the American public, and we got guns that they're trying to take away. Why don't they do that to the freaking ones that are freaking trying to come here illegally? Yeah, think about it. Yeah. Free phones, money, housing. If they got to wait for a while in housing, they'll just squat in somebody's house. You go to the grocery store, you come back, somebody's already squatting in there. Hey, Seven Sacks, good morning. I don't care whatever state you in. Yeah, you go to the grocery store, you should be packing. In today's day and age, you got to be freaking strapped. You come home, somebody squatting in your house, well, think about it. You call the cops after they're dead. You can change the scene up a little bit. Sure word against dead people. Think about it. That's horrendous. Yeah, if you think that's horrendous, you probably support abortion. So, yeah, enough said. It's easier to take care of a criminal that busts in your home, trying to take your livelihood and everything else that you work for. You know, at least they're committing crimes and things against you versus a baby that's just innocent, just trying to start life. Yep, it's all the politicians. Yeah, what did they mention last night? They mentioned something that Biden could do an executive order. Oh, green climate, freaking emergency. Then they give him world power. Yeah, kiss my ass. He wouldn't survive that one. And the record for Secret Service ain't that great for protecting presidents. More presidents have died under the Secret Service watch yeah, than they've been saved. Think about it. Dictator craps. Try to freaking do another one with climate change. I don't care what they say. They're freaking lying. It's been proven. Because you notice when they talk about it, they don't say scientists anymore like they did when they were talking about the Jabberwocky and the lockdowns for the shots and stuff. They don't even mention scientists because they ain't got no scientists to back them anymore with climate change. They're finding too much stuff out. Okay, I'm going to explain the theory of climate change for the ones who are still thinking that we're the ones destroying the freaking world. Okay, after the stream, you can go do it right now. Go to your freezer, get a chunk of, get an ice cube out, put it on one of those coffee cup plates, and let it sit there. And while it's melting, explain to me what's making the ice cube melt. Is it global warming? Is it all the smog we're producing when we breathe out the carbon dioxide out of our lungs? Is it cow farts? Maybe it's cat farts. Yeah, think about it. When you're sitting there thinking about it, say, oh no, it's the air temperature. Well, what heats up the planet? The Earth's core. Yeah, we have volcanoes. They release gas like a fart does. And the sun. Nothing grows on this planet unless we have sun. It's been freaking scientifically proven throughout centuries. Photogenesis. Yeah. The earth was created just like the sun, and it goes through cycles. Well, thank you, Donna Lottie. And make sure you're here for Shift Kickers of Minds 1K party on May 8th. Oh, see, I forgot that one. Thank you, Substacks, for reminding me. Mouse farts. Yep. Why not blame the mouses? They're the ones that started the Black Plague with the fleas around the mice. Think about it. So Mike B says it's room temperature. Exactly. And what did you do to make the room warm? Nothing. That's just the atmosphere of the earth. We have hurricanes. We have, you know, tornadoes. We have all these severe storms. That's the earth's way of cleansing stuff. People sure do forget everything. You know, if they want to get a climate change, they need to get on their political people that own stock in all these corporations that are freaking throwing all their freaking sewage waste and corporation waste and everything into our oceans, to our rivers and waterways. You know, they need to go after the freaking car industry that has all these decapitated factories and all these major cities that they haven't torn down and cleaned up the environment on. You know, they keep forgetting. Don't forget. Check out Detroit. How many freaking factories are just falling apart and all that stuff seeping into the water. Yeah, yeah. I know those free funds that the ghost site departments they get, they aren't being tracked. You don't think they're not giving to them, and they got the number, and they don't call them up, and they say the chair is against the door. Yeah, I almost guarantee you they're doing that shit. They expect to get their paycheck and their freebies and stuff. They got to pay them back somehow, but they got to keep quiet about it too. Yeah, yeah. So it all comes back to the Romans. Hey, Romans. Yeah, you got dumbfunkled when Obama ran. Look at his history of politics when he became freaking president. Well, when he ran for president, he was only in office for one term. Let's make him president. We'll push it if, you know, made people feel, hey, if I vote for a black person, I'm not racist. Bullshit. Have you heard how they talk? Big Mike's more racist than Obama, and you know Obama's a racist. You could question my way of thinking, but look at all the stuff he did while he was in office. It was all for communism and for yeah. How many millions did he freaking send to Africa to try to find the girls that were put in the sex trade? How many did they save? Yeah, none. Yeah, you too vote for Pedro. Yep, exactly. He wasn't even born here. They had to fake his things. He gets called out and then they attack because the person that called him out. Think about it. No, that time Hillary never once said if he was actually born in America or not. That's where you look. Because Hillary's little group that freaking falsified that birth certificate. I want to picture that birth certificate again because I guarantee you they spelled Hawaii wrong too. They spelled it with a G. Ganya. But hey, we get what y'all voted for. Because I can honestly say I've not picked a bad president yet. You might not like some of the people that I picked that became president, but that's okay. I sure the hell don't like some of the presidents you picked, and it's freaking led us to where we're at. And you gave them 2 terms. Also, think about it. Why? Avoiding the draft, running to Russia, and hanging out with communists. His wife sells our plutonium to communists without the approval of Congress. That was another federal law that was broken. Nobody's going after her for that. Yeah. But y'all voted him in. I sure the hell did. That's why I could sit here and bitch about it. Because you can't bitch unless you voted. And I'm not one of these that speckle. Oh, he looks good in this suit. I think I'm going to vote for him. Yeah, there's quite a few like that. Several million like that, too. You know which ones I'm talking about, ladies. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got a neighbor that freaking thinks that way. He looks so good in a tie. I think I'll vote for him. Let's see. He's talking about the foreign aid bill. Blah, blah, blah. We're giving money. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yeah. So this is, yeah, Shift Kicker left me alone. She didn't even leave me $20 for pizza. Come on now. All the movies that we watch, the kids get left alone. The parents at least leave $20 for pizza or $40 to get groceries while they're gone. She didn't even leave me a nickel. I'm going to starve because she used up all the freaking stuff in the kitchen to make her ribs and her potatoes and I can't even remember what else was on that food porn pics that she sent. Thanks, Shift, if you're listening. But either way, I want to appreciate y'all coming out almost at the 1.5 hour mark. So, no high noon today because we're going to go over to Summer Positive 11 for his stream and then Snoopy Stacks with Adam at 12:30. These are Central Times, by the way. And then we get Gold Sniping Farmer at 4 o'clock. And then 7:15, we got Wacky Wednesday with the ladies. And of course, there'll be people popping in between and all that other stuff. So, no offense if I didn't mention you, but when I was looking, you didn't have anything up when you were streaming. So please, everybody, be weather aware, especially if you're in Texas. More severe storms, possibly tornadoes, winds up to 90 miles an hour again. They're calling for hail anywhere from baseball to softball size hail in some areas. Mostly it's going to be towards the evening time. So, yeah. Do everything you can during the daylight and get home and get under cover. And, yeah. I'd even wear a hard hat if I were you in your house because softball came at, 90, 110 miles an hour from 70,000 feet up straight at your roof. I think it's going to go through your roof. Yeah. But hey, what do I know? You might survive. Doubt it, but you know. So remember, as Shift says, to stay blessed, not stressed. Check on your neighbors, especially the elderly ones. You may be one of those eventually. And yeah, and yeah. Remember, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them, because you know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 24 hours. I want to appreciate that you came out today, and we will see you with Shift tomorrow. We may not see Shift at all tonight. She'll guess maybe she'll be on later, late night tonight, but I doubt it. What they have planned, I think she's going to be worn out because she's born to be wild. Hey, I never said I could sing. Hey, Bob Dylan could make millions. Why can't I? That's all I got to say because he couldn't sing either. Because everybody must get stoned. I'm just stalling because I'm trying to find my song. So bundle up if you're in the cold area. If you're not, yeah, enjoy the sunshine before the rain comes. And West Coast, get ready because the next one is out there in the Pacific. It's going to be coming in. You're not going to like this one either. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming out. And yeah, if you have a need to feed, just don't feed after midnight. It is Passover. And you know what happens when you feed a gremlin after midnight. Yep, it's terrible. Love y'all.